Where are these L's from?
West Baltimore.
North and Dukeland.
That's right. I'm just at a loss, man. I figure you could help me with these.
Okay, what's the next one?
Okay, the next one is a mustache comb for your auntie.
For your aunt.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why, because I think you should go ahead. I think, auntie needs to trim that thing up too sometimes. So you don't want her looking ragged.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if she's going to have a mustache, she needs to tighten it up.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. And
the orange lipstick might be, so that if they get lost somewhere, how hunters, they always tell hunters to wear orange, so nothing happens to them. So that might be like, I don't know, orange lipstick.
Yep.
And mustache. Okay.
Yep. and of course the last one, and again I'm trying to work with this one too. The last one they say it's inappropriate to give is used underwear.
Used underwear. Yeah, I can see where that might be a problem. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
No, pre-stained under. No, you don't need to do that. That's all right. I understand free wash jeans, but no.
Right. That's you know what? Actually, you hit on something. We can make money on that. Pre-stained underwear.
Yeah, that's. I don't know how we make that money or what we do with that, but if they,
I bet you that would catch on it. And to make it even better, you could wear it on the outside of your pants.
Oh no, that's not gonna be good. And then we can give away a free fruitcake with each pair of
That's
underwear.
right.
That's interesting.
That's right.
Yeah. What was that site there, Chief? I'll make sure we don't want to go to that one again. Maybe we have to check something else out there. So orange lipstick. No, they say no orange lipstick.
Right.
For your dark skin relatives.
Right.
And no mustache comb for your aunt.
No mustache comb for your auntie.
Okay. And no pre-stained drawers.
Right. No used underwear. That's out of the question. That's just a no.
That's good. No. I think that's a safe one.
Okay.
I hope everyone, if they don't listen to the other ones, at least listen to that one. Don't give that.
Well, I'm glad that I read that list because I was going to surprise one of my relatives with some of those.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, because if you go to Goodwill and go to the back, you can go to the to the used apparel section.
Okay. You sure you didn't go so far back that you were in the bathroom?
It might have been because it did say employees only.
Yes. I think you went too far back, Chief. I think you went on. It gave you a little too much leeway into the store.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you went back and saw some stuff you weren't supposed to see.
Okay. Well, thank you because I thought it was a nice idea until I read this article.
So, are you all ready? I mean, are you ready? What's going on? What do you do in places where it's like cold or any like super change? What do they do like out west?
Well, you see, here's the thing. What people don't understand is out west, it gets cold in Nevada and Arizona and all those places.
Cold for Nevada or cold to everybody else?
It gets cold. I mean, as a matter of fact, they just ran a story about the snowstorm they had in Vegas. I guess it was about 8 years ago. They had up to a foot of snow, and they were talking about the struggles that people had getting to their homes because, a lot of homes are in the hills and the valleys and so forth. And they said that was a challenge. And, it snows in places that you wouldn't even think about. So, which is kind of cool because in places like that, in desert locations, it gets to so hot that they don't even give you the temperature. But it's nice to have a little cold spell so you can enjoy the holiday and then get back into your thing. Unlike if you live in Florida, they have cold days and nights too, I know, but overall, right. It's pretty nice there.
Yeah, I know like in, Phoenix, in Arizona, Phoenix could be, warm. The Flagstaff could have snow, up in the mountains. But I just didn't know that far west they had like how long does winter last?
Well, it gets cold.
I mean, where it's cold.
Say from like November probably through the end of February.
Wow.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. And people, and what's funny is, when people show up at the airport and, it's like 30 degrees outside, between like 30 and 38 degrees outside. And people show up with Bermuda shorts and
shorts on a flip-flop.
Flip-flops, you know what I mean?
And then their pre-stained drawers.
That's right. Or my
and
personal favorite. Yeah, or my personal favorite, the black socks and brown sandals. Which is a complete statement, and hopefully I'll find a pair of those under the tree.
Yeah, black wool mid-calf socks.
Absolutely. That's right.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
I think you should get those. I think you should get those, Chief.
Yeah, I hope.
If the elves are listening, near Chief, please just make sure this is what the Chief would like to have.
That's right. But some black socks and brown sandals, because I'll need those for the summertime.
Oh boy, you are looking like you want to be alone. You are looking like you want to be all by yourself.
Yeah, you keep singing like that. Yeah,
I'm gonna be by myself. Yeah.
We can hang out, man. I'll have my black socks and brown sandals, and you can sing.
we both be by ourselves.
That's right, man. We have the whole side of the city will hang out with us. Stay away from us, rather.
That's right.
So let me ask you this. So getting back to the ChristMESS, what is like one of the messiest things you've ever heard about for the holidays?
Some of those gifts you were talking about were pretty messy, right off the bat. But some of those gifts not to give. But the messiest thing,
the most scandalous, skankish, housewife of Atlanta-ish things you've ever heard.
Oh man, now you got me. I got to go way back in my head and think of something. Wow.
My personal favorites, again, from my days when I was a patrolman, before I started going up the ranks, was, again, around 4:00, it's starting to happen, where the guy would be over at his girlfriend's house, and and then of course the other baby's mother was looking for him and followed him around, and she shows up at the house, at the girlfriend's house. Wanted to know where the toys for Junior and Day Day.
Yeah, well, I would imagine you'd run into that quite a bit. Like, you buying these toys over here for these children.
Absolutely. That was not an uncommon thing to have happen on Christmas.
Oh man, that doesn't.
Or you mess around, or this is another good one that I remember, domestic starting. Fortunately, no one got hurt in these things, but voices got raised and a little bit of furniture got moved. But when you come in and you see, this is why, these guys are just so weird and just labeling everything. So you have your whole bag of goodies, and you just take the bag of goodies in there, and you sit them down, and you just say, "Hey, I'm here," and have at it. And she goes in the bag and pulls out this. Oh yeah, it's got a name on it. Then, who is Wanda?
Uh-oh.
And then, of course, opens up the gift, and if it's not the same purse that she just opened with her name on it.
Oh. Yeah, that'll mess you up. Now, see.
Yes.
That's the bad school of that failed the school of macking 101.
That's right. So we have a caller, and caller, thank you for joining us. Share your holiday memories with us on Straight No Chaser.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Feliz Navidad and all that other good stuff.
Same to you, sir. Feliz Navidad.
So, let's talk about ChristMESS.
Yes, sir.
For a quick second.
Yes, sir.
You all keep talking about this fruitcake, which I have to tell you, gentlemen, you don't realize fruitcake is not really food. It's a table ornament. You're not really supposed to eat it. You're just supposed to wrap it and keep it, and then send it to some other poor, unfortunate, unknowing family the following year. You're not supposed to eat that shit. You're not supposed to eat that cake. And the green stuff in the fruitcake, all that stuff is candied plastic. They get some plastic.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You get the way you get the green and the red, right, is like, what are those candies they used to sell? You hold them in the box for a year till they're good and stale, right? And then you mix them in with the fruitcake mix, and you have some slices of some other stuff in there. You eating fruitcake? I question your choices in life, Chief.
Yeah, well, now let me qualify that, because now I have to admit, some of those things, my mom was one that didn't like you to waste anything. So, I was just a greedy kid, and anything sweet, I had to have it. So once I whacked that piece, she said, "You're going to eat it." You're going to sit right there, and you're going to eat it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So unlike us, like myself and other members of my family, I remember as a little kid wanting to finally taste fruitcake, because every year we would get the fruitcake and in the tin, right? Back in the 60s, it came in a tin.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. They had them in the 70s and the 80s, too.
Right,
Yes.
So you take it out, you lift the lid off the tin, and then there was this smell like sweet, sticky dust.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Right?
Yes.
And then you were like, "Oh, I got to taste." And I remember the first time I tasted it, and I had the same situation.
Y'all making me sick just talking about it.
You wanted it.
That's right.
Now you have to eat it.
That's right. That's exactly right.
The two things that we would get would be the fruitcake and the mincemeat pie.
Oh, mincemeat pie. Oh, man.
Now I'm trying to tell you, the year I was old enough to make my decision, which was probably 5, I went with, I'm going to try the fruitcake first because it's colorful. And mincemeat pie wasn't all that colorful.
Okay.
And I never ate fruitcake again, but I didn't eat mincemeat pie until I was like 20. And to this day, I love mincemeat pie.
Well, I tell you,
especially if someone puts some rum in it.
Well, Carly, you're going to have to tell us, what is in mincemeat pie?
So mincemeat pie is the black version of French apple pie. You got apples with some raisins and currants in it, and it is just a dark French apple pie.
There's no meat in it?
There's no meat in mincemeat pie.
Oh,
I think just
what
because
the hell is a mince?
And there's no mince. When they say mince, it's chopped up, really fine chopped up fruit. Not like mint, M-I-N-T-S. It's M-I-N-C-E. Mint.
Yeah, I know it's M-I-N-C-E, but I don't even know what a mince is.
Now, maybe back in the aughts,
sure.
the 19-aughts there was, but no, when we were eating it was just French apple pie. And I remember, getting those tasty cake pies you get from the store.
Yep.
And I went to get an apple pie one day and messed up and got a French apple pie.
Oh, with the frosting on it?
With the frosting on it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Right? Oh. And we being children of the 60s,
I'm going to give me some Tums right now.
You spent my money. You were going to eat it.
That's right.
You can't take it back.
That's right.
Because they're not taking it back.
Nope.
So you're going to eat it.
Yep.
And the first time I bit it, I was like, wait a minute. This is mincemeat pie.
Oh, no. So, see, so now, it's interesting you say that, because now I thought for all these years that mincemeat pie was something with a whole lot of ground up meat in it. And, I didn't know it was just like apple pie. So now I've learned something.
Yeah, so I'm going to do you a big favor.
Yes, sir.
Because I happen to have, it's the holiday season.
Yes, sir.
And I've gone to the store and bought my mincemeat pie mix to make me a mincemeat pie.
All right.
So you buy it in a jar, okay? And the ingredients on mincemeat pie, I'm put my eyes on now because I'm old.
Okay.
Is pippin apples, high fructose corn syrup again, raisins, water, distilled vinegar, cornstarch modified, orange peel, salt, spices, caramel color, orange juice, and some stuff that you need a degree just to pronounce. So, yeah, there's no meat in mincemeat pie.
Wow.